Adam Goods come right up the ground. Everyone is in that half of the ground right now. That'll change as the Swans move the ball. It wasn't a great kick from Grundy. Set up Lloyd, and he's out to it.
Yeah, the bounce back over, and it looked like a clean hit from first look is Daniel Merritt. And I was just going to say, this is the way Alex Rance plays his footy. Merritt's the same. He comes up to close up the opposition.
Work on Rockcliffe could have ended up with it being 50 there, but not to be. Gardner. And the switch is again affected to the outer side.
The switch is working because they're pulling the trigger quick on their kick. They're not slowed up.
Taylor finds Beams. 8 goals, 9 for the season. We know he is a genuine goal kicker over the years. This is looking straight, and it's looking like a great start for Brisbane. Leuenberger's hands. Doesn't go too far. Taylor didn't go for the boundary line. Decided to keep it in. Paparone. This time again as Parker comes away.
Well, they've got to get a few things sorted out. That kick from Andrews didn't help, and I mean that looks like a bloke who's come from Ireland. It's a nice battle at these stoppages between Kennedy and Rockcliffe.
Rockcliffe gets it in. Swans had the extra number, but McStay. Well, it was a great effort from Zorko. What about the follow?
The magician.
It's the injury for Gardner.
Shoulder, did he reach for his shoulder? I like Buick as a player as well. I think he had some good flexibility for the Lions up forward, can jump. Reasonable set shot. If he gets his work rate up now with plenty of game time, he's looking to have a big impact.
McVeigh into the 50, the service for Tippett was beautiful.
Well, it was poor kick going out for Brisbane again. Just a tiny little thing, Cameron, that has turned into a goal-scoring opportunity for Sydney.
And straight out, perhaps. Lloyd gives it to Shaw. And now McVeigh. Finally, they're ready to roll, the Swans. The kick up to the 50. Handled carefully by Towers. The give to Jetta. He's got Pike in the square. Oh, he did well. He saw his man jump. And he knew what to do with it when he had the shot, Jetta. Kick's falling well short of there. Fist away from Kieran Jack. Oh, he's really ready for it. Adcock. Gone.
Great tackle. And in the end, he couldn't get his boot onto it. In one side, no avenue to attack. Go the other side. Eventually, we've got a long kick to a contest.
Tippett showing great mobility. Fantastic work by the handoff from Hanbury to Robinson. He fires away a goal and puts it through.
The Swans have set up. They would have looked at the tapes, and the Swans have got that spare player there 90% of the time.
Clark did well, paddling through, working. And Zorko had to find a way to goal. And you give it to the magic man, and that's what he does. Sure for Lloyd, with a little step on. And there is McVeigh.
Works hard, McVeigh. Did about 4 or 5 different leads in, worked the other side of the ground, found the hole, and popped into it, plays on.
Wants to snap, and that's why it's curling nicely.
Great kick. They saw them go into the grand final as short price favourites.
Zorko back out there again, which is great news, and they feed it through and back into his hands. Dane Zorko, a wave of the wand, and there's another goal.
He was looking to get on quickly so he could run around.
Hard to kick it across the body from that far out. But he's done it! In game 100, or has he?
Yeah, Jared's calling touch next to me
I
here.
believe it's a goal.
So there's a touch on it. Is it?
Where?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
We don't have a goalpost cam here, so...
Umpire's call.
And that's a goal.
Seen off Buddy at the present time. He's on the boundary, having a bit of a rest, but he's goalless.
Your forward can't function, Jared, if you're using the ball like that, coming out defensively.
Buick spinning. Christensen. The recruits are doing some damage. Burke. Open goal. Jed Adcock will enjoy that one. Uses Hanbury and his left foot. More central kick. Franklin fighting for it deep. It got through to Buddy. Through the cracks, and Franklin kicks his first. And what a time for it.
It would have surprised Buddy how strong he's been in the contest.
Maybe Buddy should trial him out, taking him up to the wing and back a couple of times.
Rampy to Mitchell. We see them again. Clark with the first and the second, but
he's done that one.
Franklin took care of him that time. Hanbury Jack, it's a promising start. Franklin at the back in the hustle and the bustle. Couldn't take the mark. Sprightly Clark goes out it, leaving Franklin on his own out to the side of the pack. If it happens to come that way, which it does, and he's got it! He's got it! Oh, buddy! Beautiful stuff! Into Shaw and now to Grundy. Well, they've conceded about 80 metres to set up a chance. And Kurt Tippett in the box seat. He got him where he wanted him. And Tippett takes the mark. Now it's about conversion. Tippett's kicked 2 goals straight. This is a big moment for him and the Swans. He's nursed it a bit, but it's there. Today won't go down as one of their memorable wins, but nonetheless, it's another 4 points for the Sydney Swans, and they stay on target for a top 4 or even top 2 result come the end of the season.